forgotten the dream I've lost. I've tried whiskey, I've tried women, I've tried about every drug that you could name. Some came from doctors and some came from dealers. Anything I thought would kill the pain. And I wound up on the road where the sun would never shine, and all I ever saw was rain. And I learned a little lesson about these painkillers. All they do is cause more pain. I found music made me happy. Then one day it just became a chore. So I used a few of them painkillers till I couldn't feel a damn thing anymore. And I wound up on a road where the sun would never shine, and all I ever saw was rain. And I learned another lesson about these painkillers. All they do is cause more pain. Then a sweet angel came down to save me from all that hurt that I'd felt before. And I realized through her forgiveness that I didn't need that shit anymore. And I wound up on a road where the sun always shines and the darkness of the night has turned to day. Yeah, I finally learned my lesson about these painkillers. All it takes is love to kill the pain. All it takes is love to kill the pain. Listen up now. Let me tell y'all something.
Good morning, y'all. Yeah, you're right. Paris, good morning. Good to see you this morning. Monty, good morning, brother. Hey, Penny, good morning. Good to see you this morning. Happy Tuesday. Let me find my screen here because I was just almost freaking out on the radio. There we go again. I was just almost freaking out on the radio. I pulled up some screen I didn't know how to get out of. Am I still on the radio talking? Let me see. I think I turned them off. But I'm having mouse troubles again. But I hope you're doing well this morning. We're going to get going if I can finally get going. Okay. Let me see, y'all. Give me a second. At some point, this has got to work here. Good morning. I can get myself to pull up. Hope y'all are doing well. I think I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. I just had to make sure. Because with all the buttons, I'm going to have to get another screen in here eventually. It's not like I don't have enough computers in here. But good morning, y'all. It is a happy Tuesday. Mike Jackson, good to see you, brother. David Schilling, good morning, pal. Good to see y'all on this happy Tuesday. We got a lot to talk about today. I did a little ranting last night on Facebook. We might talk about that. Gilligan's Island is on. I love Gilligan's Island. Here's a quick funny note. They used to call me Gilligan because my actual name is Halligan. I don't know if many of y'all know that or not. But my whole name is Halligan Patrick, and I was named after an Irish priest, and his name was Patrick Halligan. And so I got an echo. Let me see. I had the girls in here last week. Hold on. Let me see real quick. Is that a little better, Paris? Let me know, please. Hope that's better. Yeah, great. Thanks. Yeah, I had the girls in here a couple of days ago, and they were messing around in the studio and learning a bunch of stuff, so I made a bunch of adjustments for them. So I appreciate the feedback on that big time, because I never would have known. So, yeah, it's a great Tuesday, y'all. We got a lot to talk about today. We're going to the city council tonight to talk about the Yeah You Right Festival, second annual Yeah You Right Festival coming to Morgan City. I talked to a lot of folks yesterday in preparations for that as well, and we got a lot going on this year, and a lot of things that we can't talk about yet because I'm not sure what we're going to pull off, what we can't pull off, but we're going to the city council tonight for final approval, and when that gets done, we'll be off and running. So we do have a lot of surprises in store this year and some things we're trying to really pull off to make it bigger and better, and we got some contingency plans for stuff that may happen like the weather did last year too, so should be a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to it. Yeah, you're right. Good morning, Facebook user. All right, I got my sip of coffee in. Turn the radio down. Let's do a theme song and have some fun, shall we? Oh, yeah. And be careful out there today because I heard we're going to have some bad weather. I got to drive right through it. I'm going to wave to you as I go, Paris. Good morning, y'all. Here we go. Let's get it. It's a happy Tuesday. Hanging with Hal. Hanging with Hal. Hanging with Hal in the morning. Start your day off with a song and a smile. Hey, it's Hanging with Hal. Good morning, y'all. It's a happy Tuesday. It's the last day of February. I can't believe we're almost to March already. But we're rolling on into it, y'all. No stopping us now. Woohoo! Yeah, you're right, Penny. Hanging with Hal. Hanging with Hal. Hanging with Hal in the morning. Start your day off with a song and a smile. Hey, it's Hanging with Hal. That's right. Hey, it's Hanging with Hal. Good morning. Yeah, you're right. It is a happy Tuesday, y'all. And I'm glad to be here, too. Hope you are, too. Yeah, you're right. Let's see if we can't do something to get a little warm this morning. Oh, yeah. Since I was in my ranting mood yesterday, if y'all saw my Facebook rants, I'll tell you about that in a second. Here's one of the Painkillers record. An old Hank Jr. song. Well, it's late at night on the Soul Turnpike, and my head's spinning round and around. It's a long, long way from New York to Texas. I've been through a million towns. Well, let's get off the bus and get on the stage, the band and the boys and me. Take me to Alabama, Mississippi, Montana. They don't want me back in Tennessee. Tennessee, how could you do this to me? I gave you some of the best of my days. Ain't no reason for me to stay. Tennessee, you took the life out of me. What little money I made, I either drank it up or I gave it away. That's right. I should have wrote this song. You know who did write this song? Carl Perkins and Mac McAnally and Danny Lowry, some of Nashville's greatest. That's right. One of my old favorite songs, though. And I was very honored to cut it. I've tried so long to sell my songs, but Nashville wasn't the place. All I got for my trouble was fighting mad, and the door slammed in my face. Tennessee, how could you do this to me? I gave you some of the best of my days. Ain't no reason for me to stay. Tennessee, you took the life out of me. What little money I made, I either drank it up or I gave it away. Gave it away. Tennessee, how could you do this to me? I gave you some of the best of my days. There ain't no reason for me to stay. Tennessee, you took the life out of me. What little money I made, I either drank it up or I gave it away. That's right. I gave it away. Good morning, y'all. Oh, Bo Cephas classic right there. Yes, it is a happy Tuesday. I'm going to try to keep you going with a song and a smile, even though I forgot to close my door. Put my backdrop up. And I look like a walking billboard for Wayne Mills and Josh Newcomb. I love it, though. Good to see y'all this morning, y'all. Let me back it out a little bit if I can. Oh, yeah, there we go. So, it's a great Tuesday. I'm going to see if the radio's still going. And there you are with a little Tab Benoit right there. So, we got a lot going on now, y'all. We come out of Mardi Gras, and now it's busting loose. We got the Yeah You're Right Festival 2023 in the works. I got a lot of stuff going on with, I still got to get out to a lot of sponsors, y'all, and deliver posters and stuff like that. However, we do have the city council meeting tonight, and I did a lot of pre-prep work for that, to get ready for that. Talked to a lot of folks about this year and what we got going on. And so I'm very excited about that we're getting to go to the city council tonight for final approval. And we have the tourist commission stuff happening. So we are applying for some grants from the Louisiana Tourist Commission. And we had to start a Facebook event for the Yeah You're Right Festival and add them as a co-host. We've done that. We started using their hashtag Feed Your Soul. You'll start seeing the logos for the Louisiana Tourism Commission pop up on all of our streams and our websites and stuff like that. Louis at, where we at? My banner's going on here. So I can tell y'all a little bit of something as I'm showing y'all. So Louis Dupree, our wonderful friend at Rumble Brand, talked to him yesterday, and Louis is updating the websites. I'm going to pull them up for you here in a second and tell you a little bit about what's going on with that. And Louis doing a lot of work on some other social stuff as well for us. So we'll start seeing new stuff on the websites and everything like that coming up. At yeahyourrightfest.com, by the way. And so we're excited about all the new updates coming. The Yeah You're Right Fest is one thing we got to talk about today on Storytelling Tuesday. I told y'all something we were going to talk about yesterday, but I can't remember what it was because I got sidetracked last night when I got home. I'll tell you a little bit about that. First, I want to tell y'all to please subscribe and like and all that good stuff because we're trying to really get out this year. And the way we're going to have to do that is by all you guys liking and subscribing and sharing. So I know a lot of you guys watch the show all the time but haven't liked the pages yet. Please go like the pages and subscribe. Please, 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 because it really does help Facebook and YouTube and all those folks get us out there. They don't push us out unless they see people interacting with the pages and stuff. So if you please like and subscribe and stuff, it really helps. And it's free. Doesn't cost you anything. So that would really help us tremendously if y'all would make sure you like and subscribe and all that great stuff. So we got to thank GJ Curbside because I talked to Eric Lynn yesterday, and we got a lot of exciting stuff happening with those guys at GJ Curbside. Eric's helping us out with our vendors this year. They were so gracious last year to help us out with everything. Thank you to everybody down there at GJ Curbside, not just Eric, because the whole team came down there and helped us out with putting up tents and helping with staff the VIP area and all that great stuff. So it was wonderful talking to Eric again yesterday. He just got back from a skiing trip with his family, and I saw some video of his dad, Mr. Mike, skiing down the mountain, which was wonderful. That was fantastic. So Mr. Mike's a great guy, and it was great to see him out and enjoying himself like that. So we also want to thank Dat Sauce, of course, because our wonderful friends at Dat Sauce did a lot for us last year as well, and been helping me out behind the scenes, do things for years, helping me with that, with That's the Hit here and things like that. So shout out to Dat Sauce and Scott Green and everybody out there. And also, I don't have the logo yet, but shout out to Greg Green, little brother right there, because Greg was instrumental in helping us with the Yeah, You're Right Festival this year as well. Greg helped us with the sound. He helped us with heaters. He helped us with all kinds of stuff. So shout out to little brother right there. And I appreciate everything you do, brother. Philip McElroy, how you doing, brother? Good to see you this morning. Yeah, you're right. Got Tuscaloosa in the house. Got Mike Jackson in Tennessee up there. Yeah, you're right, brother. Good to see you this morning, too. And there's Penny in Michigan. Hey, girl. Good morning, David. Good to see you, brother. Oh, yeah. There's Paris. Yeah, you're right, girl. Good to see you. I'm going to wave at you when I go by Pancratville, Paris. I'll be driving by there again today. Love that Dat Sauce. Me, too. I had some yesterday because my neighbor Cliff, the plumber, gave me a big old bowl of beef stew that I had for lunch yesterday, and I dadded it all up, and it was awesome. Cliff was telling me that his secret to that stew is some stuff called Better Than Bouillon, but I hadn't had it yet. Well, I mean, I've had it, but I hadn't cooked with it yet myself. I obviously had it because I had his stew yesterday. It was great. But it was better with Dat Sauce. Yeah, you're right. So, oh, you put it in your bean soup. Awesome. It's good on everything. We're sitting around there thinking, man, we got to get some stuff going. How we're going to let people know about this great sauce you got, Scott. You and Don got something good going on here, and y'all are putting it out. How we're going to start letting people know. And so, of course, I said, well, we got to write a jingle. So Scott and I sat, hey, Bear, what's going on, brother? So we sat right there and wrote the Dat Sauce theme song on the back porch at Scott's house. And we got a whole video of the whole thing. It's kind of funny because Scott's stirring the pot the whole time. And we're cooling this big old crawfish pot of Dat Sauce in a baby pool full of water as we're writing the song. So I have to try to see if I can't dig that up and post that. It was several years ago now. But they play that commercial down here all the time still. And we're going to play it here in a little bit. You'll hear it on the radio. That's right. What's going on with you, brother? I hadn't seen you in forever. Yeah, you're right. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. We've got to hook up sometime soon. You still around town or what? You're working? What you doing? Yeah, you're right. All right, y'all. It's a happy Tuesday. So we're talking about the Yeah, You're Right Festival. We're talking about what's going on with us. I know that Lowdown's playing this weekend. As we're looking forward to the weekend. Lowdown's playing at Mama Jesus weekend. I saw that Friday night. As we're trying to keep up with what's going on around town, even after Mardi Gras. And yesterday, y'all, I did a little ranting on Facebook, so I'll talk about this just a little bit. Because we will start talking about some current events and stuff here. And I talked to, I just got finished talking to Matt Williams at Vet Church. Excuse me. I'm going to try to turn this loud fan off. And it's not cooperating because of all my buttons. I'm having button issues this morning. Hey, Robin, good morning. Good to see you. So, that looks like Rocket Randall right there. Nobody else calls me Jip but him. Good to see you, brother. Hey, if y'all hit the allow StreamYard to post your comments, I'll be able to see who you are. If you're watching from the group and that good stuff. So I talked to Matt Williams yesterday from Vet Church because of hey, there it is right there. Speaking of the jingle, right on cue, there it is. Oh yeah, that's the short version. So anyway, I'm having a great morning, brother. I hope you are too. Anyway, I talked to Matt Williams yesterday with Vet Church, and Matt's doing a little video for us to talk about the experience that he had and the rest of the veterans had for the Yeah You're Right Festival. You know, we had some wonky weather for the Yeah You're Right this past year, and so I was worried that we didn't have as big an impact. We didn't get to raise a bunch of money for folks like I was hoping because the attendance this year and just the short time frame of trying to put the whole thing together this year was kind of chaotic. Not kind of chaotic, it pretty much was. Right, Paris? Thank you all for helping, for sure. But so as we're making plans this year, I was asking Matt, and Matt came down a couple of weeks ago, or several weeks ago now, to deliver some artwork that he had created for Eric Lynn. And we went out to lunch, and the first thing I did was, it was a great time. It was. Even the weather and everything else, it was a great time. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit about this because I was real worried about a lot of things I dropped the ball on. One of the main things I dropped the ball on was Matt's also a singer-songwriter, and we had veterans planning to do the pavilion, the songwriter pavilion, and when the weather was so bad on Saturday, we all kind of took the pavilion over, and everybody got up and sang, and Matt got up and talked, and I forgot to ask him to sing and play for us. So we went the whole weekend, and Matt did the invocations, he did the welcoming prayers. They had a veterans breakfast and everything. But the one thing I forgot to do was ask him to sing and perform. And so I was beating myself up about that. That was one thing. The second thing was Bobby Joe Scully. Bobby Joe helped out tremendously, and we were supposed to do the Neon Moon world record breaking attempt of the Neon Moon dance. And because of the weather and the sound issues and stuff like that, we had the real thing planned for Saturday and Friday night. They were all there, though, with her dancers and stuff, and I forgot to get Bobby Joe up to lead the dance. We were supposed to practice on Friday and try the big attempt on Saturday, and I dropped the ball and forgot to get her up on Friday night because things were so chaotic with trying to get the bands in and out and the sound issues we were having and stuff like that with us running production ourselves and everything. So those two things, Matt and Bobby Joe, were like the two things I was beating myself up over the most, and the vendors. So, but I did see Matt, and the first thing I did was hug him and say, "Man, I'm sorry I forgot to get you up to actually sing for the Yeah You're Right Festival." And he didn't know what I was talking about, really. It didn't bother him as bad as it bothered me. And then he proceeded, and I said, "I'm sorry we didn't raise y'all any money and didn't have as big an impact as we thought we were going to have." And he said, "Whoa, man, you weren't there." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, you didn't come to the veterans breakfast. You were doing all this other stuff, trying to run stuff and get everything organized with the weather and everything. But you didn't see what we actually did, and it was fantastic. We had veterans get together, and we had a wonderful breakfast. Scott Green put it all together for us. Thank you, Dot Sauce, right there, Scott Green. And he said, "Man, you have no idea what the Yeah You're Right Festival did for a lot of us veterans, just getting a chance to get together and share time together like that." And a lot of them are songwriters too, so they got a chance to swap songs and tell stories amongst themselves and really bonded. So when Matt told me that, I really felt a whole lot better about what we were doing and everything. So that really was fantastic. So Matt's making a video for us, kind of to explain what he explained to me about what went on, because they're all planning on coming again this year. I didn't know, but a lot of those guys, Matt was saying, "No, man, there were some lifelong friendships made at the Yeah You're Right Festival between these veterans. You don't even have any idea. They talk all the time, a few of them that I know of." So it was, yes, Yeah You're Right with the veterans. So that made me feel a whole lot better as far as what we were doing and what we accomplished this year for our first year. I still got to get with Bobby Joe because Bobby Joe has no idea the impact she made, even though she wasn't able to get up and do her thing because I dropped the ball. Bobby Joe has no idea what the ads for what she was doing, the impact that had, and the draw she was as far as all our social content was concerned, you know. So I got some things to talk about with Bobby Joe too, to let her know exactly what she did for us, even though the weather was not cooperating, and I forgot to get her up on Friday night because she couldn't make it on Saturday. She had surgery on the next week and was worried with the weather that she wasn't going to be feeling well. So we're looking forward to this year too, because we got some big plans this year, and what we're doing, I'll let you in on this part, is that, Chad, good to see you this morning, brother. Got some Born Ready band coming. Yeah, you're right. So this year, y'all, we're going to the city council tonight, and we've already started applying for our grants and everything we're eligible for from the Louisiana Tourism Commission. So you'll start seeing the logos of the Louisiana Tourism up, the hashtag Feed Your Soul everywhere, and we have an opportunity for a couple of grants that are going to help us with production and marketing to really get the word out this year, and we're excited about that big time. So I'm looking forward to that. On that note, let me quit rambling a little bit because there's some things I got to put together, and we are getting ready for the city council meeting tonight. I'll be there at 6 o'clock, ready to go, and looking forward to seeing everybody again. Hopefully we'll get approval again. We're going to ask for them to not do anything but what we did last year as far as the help they gave us last year and stuff like that. They were so gracious to want to approve us and then to have the city help out with the police and sanitation and stuff. We're already good to go with the lake. I talked to Kevin at the lake yesterday at Lake End Park. We're already good to go at Lake End Park. So thankful for that. And there's a few other things and people I've talked to that set the wheels in motion, and we're already good to go with a lot of other folks as well. So all we got to do now is go to the city council, get their approval tonight, hopefully, and we'll be off and running again. And we'll start really pulling it together, planning-wise and organizing-wise, because we have a lot of big stuff that we're planning on doing this year, and I really can't wait to start letting you know about it. So that's what's going on with the Yeah, You're Right Festival today and tonight, y'all. Somebody say, yeah, you're right. And, oh yeah, we got the Yeah, You're Right merch up. We got new stuff coming up as well. And the 2022 stuff is going away very soon. So if you want a collector's item shirt or hat that has Yeah, You're Right Festival 2022 on it, you better grab it now because it was our first annual one. It was our first inaugural event. And there won't be any 2022 merchandise for sale after a very short time, which is probably going to be maybe just a week or two, because as soon as we get the 2023 stuff up, the 2022 stuff is going out the door, and and you better get a poster as well, because the posters are going to start coming down too. The posters are awesome, and you can get those at the Yeah, You're Right shop online on the Facebook pages, and also at yeahyourrightfest.com. Now that I got that little promo in. And you can get those posters either framed or not, by the way. And shout out to Louie for that wonderful artwork. Now, let's play the Yeah, You're Right song. Because that was a mouthful. It's almost the bottom of the hour already. Yeah, you're right. So here we go. Leave some comments, y'all, about what's going on with you this week. Yeah, you're right. I started sending out invitations yesterday for some folks that we know came last year, and we're looking forward to having it again this year. Some of our music family. Yep. So we'll start announcing who all is coming. We won't announce the official lineup. The plan is this year to start announcing the official lineup in May, maybe early June. But we will start announcing who's already said they're coming, that was here last year. Todd Bagwell, what's up, brother? T-Town soon? Maybe so. That's all I got to say about that right now. That's all I got to say about that right now. How about Morgan City for the Yeah, You're Right Festival? Yeah, you're right, brother. Good to see you. Todd G. Bagwell in the house. He's the whole reason I'm sitting right here. Yeah, you're right, brother. From way back in the day. Yeah, you're right. I gotta tune this guitar at some point. But if I'm playing the blues, it don't matter. Y'all playing at Couillon's on Friday. Born Ready Band at Couillon's on Friday. Hell yeah. You'll be in Morgan City today, Paris? I won't be. I'm gonna be up where you are. Or a little north of you anyway. Hope you have a safe trip though, because it's gonna be some wild and woolly weather, I heard. So be careful out there. And Todd, all you folks over in Alabama, all you folks up in Tennessee, Mike Jackson, y'all be careful because we got some weather coming through, man. It's gonna be one of them kind of days. You know what I'm saying? It's that time of year too. Yeah, you're right. Just south of Memphis, across the Mississippi line. It happens every year about this time. A little get-together that we all call the annual Yeah, You Right Festival. Say, yeah, you right. Everybody say, yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. Well, the beer is cold and the food's out of sight. Say, yeah, you right. Well, you got the gypsy on stage with his guitar in a hand. Here comes Big Country from the Wayne Mills Band, playing a little southern rock, rhythm and blues. Lord, is sure enough to get you in the mood. Say, yeah, you right. Everybody say, yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. Everybody's getting loose and feeling all right. Say, yeah, you right. That's right. That's right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right, Penny. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Good morning. Getting you up with a little Yeah, You're Right Festival theme song this morning. Oh, yeah. True story right here. Here come the cops, everybody out the back door. Jimbo's busted in the corner with an arm full of holes. We decided to party a little bit more, so Scotty's taking us down to the Whippet store. Say, yeah, you right. Everybody say, yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. Well, we'll be jamming till the dawn's early light. Say, yeah, you right. This year's Yeah, You Right Festival, free Whippets for everybody. That's a joke. That was a long time ago. We will have some fun though, I'll guarantee you that. That's right. Well, if you're down in Morgan City this November way, gonna be a party, I'm here to say. I'm here to invite you, come one, come all, to the annual Yeah, You Right Festival. Say, yeah, you right. Everybody say, yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. Well, we'll be jamming till the dawn's early light. Say, yeah, you right. We'll hope to see you this time next year. Say, yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. We got to do a new cut of that song, too. For 2023, yeah, you're right. What you doing in Morgan City today, Paris? Delivering some eggs? What you doing? Selling some shirts? Paris has got those South 70 shirts, by the way. Eating at Don Jose again. That place must be great. Didn't y'all just eat there? Was that y'all talking about Don Jose yesterday? The weather kept you from being there this year. That's all right. We braved it anyway, man. And it was we had music all 3 days. So if y'all are just hearing about it, what happened last year for our first annual Yeah, You're Right Festival was we had an Arctic blast the week of the festival. So the weather was cold and rainy. I had been doing videos at the lake leading up to the Yeah, You're Right Festival, and it had been beautiful out there. The lake, we had cleaned it all up. The city did a fantastic job for us. The guys at Lake End Park really knocked it out of the park because they cleaned everything up for us, and got everything ready. It was looking great. I'd been out there in the bright sunshine. It had been like, 60s and 70s leading all up. I was actually worried that if we didn't get a little cold snap before the festival, that the bugs would just be too bad. That if we didn't get some cold weather to knock some of the bugs down, that it would be miserable out there. So when we had a little cold weather 2 or 3 weeks before, I was like, oh yeah, now it's going to be perfect. And then the week of, we had an Arctic blast come down. And it was cold as hell and rainy, but we had music all 3 days. We had the big stage up on Friday, thanks to Vital Signs and Wendell out there at Vital Signs, and Sean Austin at Pinhotty Productions for bringing the stage. And Wendell decorated it up for us with all the signage and got all the signs for our sponsors as well. It looked awesome out there. So we had music on the big stage on Friday. On Saturday, the weather was really bad, so people were saying, you need to call it off. I was like, ain't no damn way we're calling it off. We're going under the pavilion. So we did. We went under the covered pavilion, y'all, which was super nice. And then Eric Lynn had some big industrial saran wrap from GJ Curbside. So we wrapped that whole bitch with saran wrap and moved some of our vendors in there, and they catered inside. GJ Curbside did. And then all of our music family, instead of being on the big stage on Saturday, played in the covered pavilion, and it was magical, is all I can tell you about that. Because the music was out the box, the fellowship was incredible. It was a small group of us, music family, our sponsors, and some folks attending the festival that came from all over because the campground was packed. And we couldn't have had, that's why I tell everybody, the weather was actually a blessing our first year. Because what happened on Saturday could have never have happened if we'd have been on the big stage and everybody would have been spread out. The relationships that were made on Saturday could never, I don't think, ever have happened the way they did. And the bonds that were created on that Saturday would never have happened if it wasn't for the crappy weather. I was going to say something else, but because of the crappy weather. So the weather was actually a blessing in that sense. And then Sunday, the sun came out a little bit, and we did get a chance to have MC Spacewalks get the big inflatables up, and some of the kids had a great time out there. We had a little better day for our vendors, but still, we're looking forward to having our vendors back this year that came last year, and I'll be calling all those guys. I didn't get a chance to call them yesterday, but they're on my list because I got some guys to call as far as that's concerned too. So we did have a great year last year, y'all, in spite of the weather, and we're looking forward to doing it again. So stay tuned is all I can say, because we got some big plans this year, and we got a little more time to prepare. We put the whole thing together last year in 2 months. So, but we did muscle through it, and we had a great time. So thank you to everybody who came and supported us through the whole thing. We appreciate that. Paris, thank you very much for all you did. And when Gay shows up this morning too, hopefully we'll tell her that too. And everybody else, because I had a lot of help, y'all. People came out the box to help out the woodwork, and it was a great thing. Rollo, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Everybody. Mr. William, thank you. Okay, now, to change the pace a little bit, it is Tuesday. It's Storytelling Tuesday. So I'm going to tell you a little story that I heard last night. I worked all day yesterday, and I got home, and I need to quit watching the news, because I used to be a news junkie, a newsaholic, y'all, big time. And I try to keep up with it now because it's part of my job here to be informed about what's going on, and so I can let you guys know, especially around town and stuff like that. But I was watching the news yesterday, and so I'll tell you a little story. It's a little story about some folks who decided that they were going to create an illness and unleash it on the world, and then convince everybody that they need to stay in their houses for a couple of years and take experimental drugs, and then they just figured they just lied to us about the whole thing, where it came from and how it was created and stuff like that. So actually yesterday what happened, if you hadn't heard, they came out yesterday and said, oh, by the way, uh, what happened a couple of years ago and everything you thought was true was actually true. You know, that they lied to us about where this damn, I don't want to say what it is because they're going to ban me from Facebook. But basically, they lied to us about the whole damn situation, about how it was created, you know, and the people that were speaking out about it, the doctors, the president, on down. Me, when I got slapped a couple of years ago, thank you to the big tech mafia out there that I have to use to talk to you, all you wonderful people. Anyway, they banned us all. They they brought charges against people. They kicked doctors out of their practices and stuff like that, and silenced people into submission. And they were lying the whole damn time because it was created by China and unleashed on the world with the help of people inside of our own country. Thank you, Dr. F. Dr. I won't say his name. But anyway, y'all, so last night I was doing a little ranting on Facebook. I hadn't had a chance to do that in a long time, and I won't rant here a whole lot because my job here is to wake you up with a song and a smile and to spread happiness and healing. But I'll tell you this, there is no happiness without freedom. If you can't pursue your own happiness, like it's stated in our Constitution, and you can't say what you want or believe what you want, and you're under the thumb of some authoritative government who feels like it's okay to unleash something like that on the population of the world and then cover it up and nothing done about it, then you do not, it's impossible for you to pursue happiness. I can't spread happiness and healing, and this country needs some healing right now, probably more than ever, you know, with what's happened. So last night I was getting a little irate on Facebook, which I hadn't done in a long time. I'm surprised I'm not banned today yet. But I don't know how they're going to keep banning people when they know they've been lying the whole time and they've been banning people for speaking the truth. So I feel like it's kind of my duty to get out there now. I've been talking about politics a little bit leading up to the election of 2020, which was stolen, by the way. They lied to us about that too. So I'm not a conspiracy theorist. They all called us conspiracy theorists, and then later on they come out and say, "Oh, it's actually true." Yeah, well, we don't believe it anymore. We knew what was the truth already in the first place. So all the mass media, all the deep state government people, and everybody else can kiss my ass from now on because they've been lying to us the whole time. Now they're coming out and telling us, you know, and think that it's going to be just okay. What y'all going to do about it? What we're going to do about it is not put up with it anymore, you know. And when they start telling you to be quiet, tell them to fuck off, you know, because we can't be silent anymore. We're getting our freedom snatched from us. All this woke stuff is nothing but communism that's being unleashed on America, and we're not going to stand for it anymore because in a communist country, ask people in China. The social credit scores and things like that are coming to this country cannot be allowed to stand because you cannot be free and you cannot pursue happiness under a communist regime that our current administration is facilitating because they've been bought and paid for. So that's my little rant this morning on Storytelling Tuesday. Don't put up with it anymore. We can't afford to. We're being invaded right now with the help of our own institutions and our own people at the top that were put there by people who are not on our side. So way back when in the Obama administration, when they said, we're going to change the whole thing, that's what they're doing. They're trying to change the whole thing and make us into China's puppet, which we already are, because they're actually on their side. So that's all I can say about that, because if people hadn't woken up yet, if you're not awake yet to what's been going on, I hope what happened yesterday with all these people coming out and saying, oh, yeah, well, yeah, we actually did lie to everybody, and it actually did come from a lab in China, and it was actually man-made, paid for by, or helped paid for by a prominent doctor in this country who worked for the government and lied to everybody to our faces for years and is still doing it. You know, so it's time we tell them all to F off. Thank you, Penny. So anyway, I had to get that off my chest this morning, y'all, because I'm still pissed off about that. And there ain't no way we can let this stand. You know, no way can we let what happened to everybody, the entire world, the last few years, go on and not do anything about it, and let these people continue down the path of shutting down freedom in this country. So that's all I got to say about that. God bless America. And thank y'all for watching. I appreciate that. Just my little rant. It's not a Democrat or Republican thing, because don't get me started on the damn Republicans. And don't get me started on people like Bill Cassidy, who helped facilitate the whole damn thing. You know, it doesn't matter if you're a Democrat or Republican. If you're not for America and free speech and people being allowed to pursue their happiness, if you were for forcing people to take drugs that were experimental and giving drug companies a free pass on not being responsible for what these drugs are doing to people and have done to people, friends of mine included, then I got no respect for you, and I don't give a damn about you anymore. Republican, Democrat, I don't care. I'm American. So, God bless America. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, you're right. It's an America thing. That's right. And I hadn't played this song in a long time. But I wrote this song a very long time ago. And it's almost my time to get my butt to work too, y'all. Because I got to drive again today. So, let me tell y'all one thing. It's about damn time somebody did something about the price of gas, because I'm tired of pumping, knowing every single dollar going in my tank is coming out of my paycheck. And it's about damn time somebody stood up and told some parents in this country that enough is enough, because they're acting worse than the spoiled, rotten kids, and the rest of us are sick of it. Whoa, yeah, whatever happened to the good old days? Seems that this old world's gone and lost its way. Am I going crazy, or is everybody losing their minds? I hear the judges and the Congress and the president, but nothing that they're saying makes a lick of sense. Ain't there anybody out there willing to draw the line? 'Cause it's about damn time. That's right. Hey, there you are, Gay. Good morning, girl. Yeah, you're right. It's an America thing. Well, it's about damn time this country took a long look in the mirror and read a history book and quit stomping on the principles that we were founded on. Yeah, and it's about damn time good folks put up a fight instead of sitting by and giving up our rights. Is there anybody with me, or am I wrong? No, yeah, whatever happened to the good old days where you could still call a spade a spade? Am I going crazy, or is everybody losing their minds? Between the union mob bosses and the terrorists, man, I swear I had about enough of this. Come on and tell me who's with me. I'm drawing the line, 'cause it's about damn time. Mary, good to see you, girl. Yeah, you're right. A little rant this morning, but this is the truth right here. Well, I know we got a lot of complicated problems and people have their differences, but don't y'all think we could start to solve them with just a little old-fashioned common sense? Whoa, yeah, 'cause I sure miss the good old days when people stood for the flag and thanked the Lord every day, and you could drive around town and still read the signs. I guess the good old days must be really gone, because they started putting rap in my country songs. You know I love everybody, but that's just wrong. and someone's got to draw the line. Don't y'all think it's about damn time? Yeah, it's about damn time. That's right. Whoa, it's about damn time. Whoa, yeah, it's about damn time. Good morning, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right, Gay. Good to see you, Mary. Yeah, it's about damn time. Mike Gagliano, yeah, you're right, brother. Good to see you this morning. Amen. That's my little rant on Storytelling Tuesday, y'all. The story's not over yet because we're still in this thing. And that's all I have to say about that on this Tuesday. Yeah, you're right. I have to get my butt to work this morning, y'all. So I've got to go. I got to cut the show a little short this morning. Yeah, you're right. Got to get it. But I've had a wonderful time talking to y'all this morning about the Yeah, You're Right Festival, about what's going on in the country, y'all. God bless America. Go check out Vet Church and Matt Williams, y'all. Be releasing a video today of Vet Church talking about the Yeah, You're Right Festival and what all transpired with the veterans that came down. Thank you again to Scott Green and That Sauce for putting on the veterans breakfast for us at the Yeah, You're Right Festival and getting those guys together. So look forward to that, y'all. It's going to be a great video. I know I hadn't seen it yet because they're making it today to get it out. So look for that. Matt Williams talking about the Yeah, You're Right Festival in Vet Church, y'all, today. So that's another reason why I want to get on my little patriotic kick this morning because, you know, tomorrow's March 1st. I've had a rough kind of go of it the last few months with the job situation and getting over the a few personal things we had going on as far as having to fight off some winter sicknesses and stuff like that. But tomorrow's March 1st, y'all. We're turning the corner. It's Lent. We're going to be starting to talk about Thankful Thursday a lot, starting tomorrow, and the Yeah, You're Right Festival. And from now on, we're not going to be silent anymore about what's going on in the country because we're not going to let them steal the next election. That's you know, I'm sick of all these Republicans talking about the next election this and the next election that. Now that we know they lied to us and they're admitting to it, we can't put up with what happened with the last election because we have a bumbling idiot walking us into World War III. So, amen. Thank you very much. It may sound pessimistic, but I believe that God's on our side and America, our best days are still yet to come. I firmly believe that. So, because there's a lot of us left that still believe in pursuing our own happiness, and that's what we're going to do right here on the Hanging with Hal show. Yeah, you're right. All right, y'all. I have to get my butt to work today, though, because I do have some bills to pay. Thank you, Penny. Amen, too. There we go, Gay. Yeah, you're right. Now, let's go out there, go get it, and let's have a great day, everybody. Thank y'all for being here today. It is a God bless America thing. It's not a right or left thing. It's a freedom thing. So anyway, I'll get off my soapbox this morning and say I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday out there. Go spread some happiness and healing. Go pursue your happiness while you got a chance to do it. And perpetuate some positivity as well. Because that's how we're going to defeat the whole negative situation. It's about perpetuating some positivity, y'all. So let's go do that today. Perpetuate some positivity, spread some happiness and healing. Come back tomorrow for Wayne Wednesday. We're going to have a whole lot of fun and give you some updates about the city council meeting tonight and a lot of other great stuff going on. So we'll see y'all then. Thank y'all for being here this morning as every morning. Hope you have a wonderful day and we'll see y'all tomorrow. In the meantime, what? Peace! Have a great day, y'all. We'll see y'all then. Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah. And what? Yes.